What's going on, fam? It's your boy Sydney from the Naked Gardeners. I just got finished dealing with the morning chores of feeding all of the flock here and all the animals. And since this week, we're from here on out probably to the end of September, maybe even October. It's going to be in the triple digits. This week, I just saw on the 10-day forecast, it's going to be in the triple digits. So we're no longer going to be collecting eggs for the hatching eggs of the animals because it's just going to be a little bit too hot. So I'm doing an experiment. I took the Welsh Harlequin ducks out and let them be free ranging along with the Top Gun crew, and we're going to try to merge them together. Now I think I messed up because what I should have done was I should have kept the Welsh Harlequin crew in with the Top Gun crew in the pen and allow them to get used to each other and get used to the Top Gun routine for about 5 to 6 days, 4 to 6 days. But I got kind of overzealous here, and that way we only have to put up one of the waterfowl. I guess we could call them the waterfowl crew. The waterfowl crew in at night. Now with the waterfowl, they don't put themselves up like the chickens do. So you almost have to coach them in. And it's been about some good while, probably I would say almost a year or so before we got these ducks trained to go inside when it's time to go inside at night. And with the geese been kind of helping us out with the Top Gun crew and parading and guiding and shepherding the Top Gun crew ducks into the pen in the evening. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this goes tonight. Today we have a lot of chores to get done. So we're about to have some high winds. As you see, it got dark real quick. And so we're going to move all the coops and then stake them down. Normally has the stakes right here. So I was just told that the Top Gun crew has the heavy one, so we don't have to stake that one down. She's over there staking these. Need a hammer?
Working out.
That is our young buck, and this is our young doe. We're building them some grow out pens. They're going to be now future breeders for us to help add on to the meat stock. So what we got to do to secure these is basically we have a latch on it. What that would do is keep this whole lid from flying up and getting detached. We got the investigator crew trying to see what we're going. Woo! Y'all hear that wind? All right, we're gonna go inside till this dies down. Hopefully it doesn't last too long, and then we'll come back and see what's going on next. So I'm trying to lure them in to with the Top Gun crew. Food is always a good encouragement. So we finally got them in all together.
I'm glad you push this group in because they act crazy during storms.
Yeah, and I don't know how long it's gonna be like this, if it's gonna pass over or.
No, we're gonna have 2 events today. This is the early one. The late one's gonna be worse. That's why we're staking down for the later one.
Yeah, and I don't want to be out in the rain trying to push these guys back in.
It's not the ideal day to merge when there's a storm, but we made it happen.
Yes, you did. Cutie patootie. It's neither baby, it's my baby. Top Gun crew's like, I remember these guys, but why are they in our area? It's like the West Side Story or something. Uh-oh, look at Drake. Oh, Quagmire, you don't like being picked on, huh? You was picking on Kevin. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix their feed up for tomorrow. And what I mean by that is a fermented feed. And so we do fermented feed every day, mostly to our egg layers and our American breasts and naked necks. We don't do it for the waterfowl, even though they could do the fermented feed. And the reason why we do that is makes it easy for them to digest and take the nutrients up automatically. It doubles in size, so it helps us save money. So most of the times you need to feed your animals, and we only feed these as supplement to help add additional nutrients, but it doubles in size, so you don't have to feed as much. We normally feed about a 1/4 pound per bird. So let me show you how we do this. It won't be a true in-depth video about it because we've done videos about this previously, but let me show you. So we got a measurement on the side there. This is for our American egg layers right here. We do about 4.5 pounds, and then for our American breast crew, we do about 3 pounds, and then our small American breast, we do 2 pounds. There's only about, well, it was 10 of those. One just mysteriously died. Another 2 pounds for the naked necks, since there are 10 of those. And we just fill it up with water about at least 2 inches above those, and it'll look like that the next day. This will be for tomorrow. Once you get about at least 2 inches, you just stir it up and put the lid back on. You don't put it all the way on. You can allow some gas bubbles to render out. Same with all of these. And then we'll stir those up again one more time in the morning time. And probably some of y'all saw this in here. And what this is just eggshells. We'll add a little bit of their crushed up eggshells in there. We don't use it as grit, but we mostly just use it to add calcium into the water. Hopefully our thinking is either they're going to ingest it, or with the being in the fermented water, that some of the calcium will getting out into the water, and we'll feed it into their trough or sometimes even into the ground, and that will allow them to take up the calcium, which is going to help strengthen the outer shell or the shell of the eggs, and also make sure the shells are harder so that way they're not having any issues, hopefully. And hopefully it also, I believe, increase egg laying. If you know the purpose of calcium, comment down below. And we can't forget about the babies. These are Chewy's babies. Look at all of the babies. Hey, you such a good mama, Chewy. This is Hair, her babies. Oh, they cute too. Look at that cutie patootie. What you trying to do? You gonna fall? I ain't gonna catch you. Oh, look at that one. That one's such a cutie. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Are you gonna stay in your water bowl? Drink your water. We're gonna be weaning these babies off here soon, next week, hopefully. Whoa, y'all are greedy. Get out of there. You don't fall. And this is Jane Doe's baby. Look at those cute Harlequin ones right there, or whatever they call magpie. Then you got a blue one and the black one. These are from John Coffey's babies. He's over there. We'll take a minute at him. Oh yeah, y'all so cute. We were kind of worried about her because the first time she bred or kitted out some babies, she ate them out of fear, panic. She was a first-time mom, and then the Arctic frost came and probably just got her all kind of worried out. And there goes John Coffey. He's such a big fella. Golly, he's so big. Woo-wee. Getting all his winter coat off. He's about to go into his summer coats. Big fella. This is Mrs. Naked Gardener's favorite, Peter Rabbit. What are you doing, Peter? Yeah, look at you. You so big. You so big. Oh, yes. You so big. Oh, you so big. Oh, look at that nose. Oh. Big old fella. These guys, now that we got all these kits with them, they've been pooping like crazy. We've been collecting their poop with these cement mixers, and so you could just pull it out. And the flies, since it's getting warm now, the flies have been very heavily in here. They've been eating and breaking down a lot of the poop. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a wheelbarrow and collect all this poop and put it in a compost, and that's going to add some diversity of the organic matter in there. And when it's time to harvest it this fall, it'll be real nutrient dense for all of our plants. Hey there, Sunshine, what you doing?
Every day I come out here and just kind of direct the way that I want it to grow. In the morning and evening, actually. I gotta check it. It grows that fast. This is the calabaza. We have some that are just starting to bud, and I really like calabaza squash. It's really good in the Italian dishes, but I don't have any yet. So I'm trying to get the tromboncino to not crowd these because they're trying to go over. And got our first bell pepper.
Oh wow, where was that one at?
Oh, I'm short, so I catch stuff like that. But it was right over there.
In this row?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right next to those pretty flowers.
Oh wow, cool. And you got, oh wow, we got some cucumber. Which one is this one?
So I usually don't grab, this is one of the Marketmore 76s. I normally don't grab them this size, but we're about to have a lot of rain, and so the ones I actually grabbed were like on the ground, and I know that they'll go bad if they're just sitting in that soaking ground, and they're almost ripe. So I just went ahead. This is the first time we're gonna have a Punta Cana, or...
What'd you say about my mama?
But I've never had this cucumber. It's supposed to be really sweet.
Oh, I see we got some sunburned on there.
That's why I grabbed that one.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's a few more squash to grab, but I can pickle. I think I'm gonna do a relish.
Okay.
With this.
These I'm kind of mad about. I'm glad I grew this zinnias, but I was supposed to trim these off earlier to make them a little bit bushier. These are just 2 plants. Oh, actually, this is just 1 plant. So I think I just need to cut that off right there. And then I was going to cut them off when they got like 6-inch big to kind of bush them out right now. But I think I'm kind of glad I didn't, because it would have just took over this. So this one is ready to be picked, and how you pick it is you do the wiggle test, and it's very stiff. See if it goes like that when it has some wiggle into it, but it's like stiff when the stem doesn't even bend over. That's good. So we got a few things harvest, and did a quick fertilizing because the tomato fertilizer experiment, they are not looking too good. I might just have to buy new starts for those and get them going. But everything is just popping right now. I think this is the most that we have grown in this garden. So I think it's time for a garden tour. If y'all want to see a garden tour, make sure y'all give us a thumbs up, and we'll see about doing that. However, if you want to see our last garden tour toward the end of the season, we'll put that video off to the side and also in the description down below. Until the next video, let's grow together.